Going to my next spot. That spot slow up. On to the next spot. And now I'm about to go have some lunch. Some pho, man. Because I'm dehydrated. And I need a big bowl of soup with noodles in it. But I want to say this, man. Society don't care about men, bro. And what we go through and what our mental stage is, you know, how we doing mentally. They don't care, bro. Society cares about women and children, bro. That's why I keep telling motherfuckers, man. You know, you got to build on your own. That's why men build on their own, man, because we know that society don't give a fuck about us, man. That's why we build stuff, because nobody else is going to build it for us, man. Why do you think men are becoming millionaires at an alarming rate? They want that financial security, man, because nobody gives a fuck about us. We got to start giving a fuck about us, man. All that stuff, complaining and crying, that's for women and stuff, man. Look, if I was a woman, no homo, you think I would be in this situation right now? You know, some Captain Saberho would have came to the rescue by now. What's up with it, Jamie? You know, I be done gotten saved by Captain Saberho. You know what I'm saying? See, women, they can rely on their coochie if all else fails, man. You know, they don't care about men at all, man. You're disposable to them. And like I said, that's why men become, what, millionaires. Men are not comfortable with being, being a follower or a worker. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, AKA simp. Yep, Captain Saberho, AKA simp. A simp would have came to the rescue, bruh. I wouldn't be here. But since I'm a man, I get no savior, bro. I gotta save myself. You feel what I'm saying? You mean to tell me? Tell me I wouldn't be out here. I'll be, yeah. You know. Yeah, that's what I said in hey, that's what I said in that video down in the comment section, man. Cause this guy, he spent all his money on his girlfriend, ended up on the street and stuff. And I was like, God damn, dude, you spend your whole entire savings on these women? And I was like, I can't believe they spend their whole entire savings in Thailand on these women and end up on the streets. I said, food and shelter is not important? And then somebody responded and said, somebody responded to my comment and said, not to these simps. Food is not important to these simps. Water is not important to these simps. You know. Like I said, man, that's why men build on our own, bro. Like, that's why men get out there and do what they do, or do what we do, because we know that we don't have no security blanket. You know, we don't have Captain Saberho women and shit, or Captain Saber bro. You know, we don't have Captain Saber, bro, unless you're a Chad or a Tyrone, or at least, or if you're young. Let me tell you, when I was young and I was homeless and I was full of looks, my girlfriend took me in, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And we lived together for like 12 years, man, on and off. You know, but soon as that youth was gone, man, you know, you on your own, man. Unless you get with a female that's 55 plus or something, you know, you get with a female that's 15 years older than you. And then I can say, yeah, you can find a place to live, and you got to dick down her old ass for a place to live. You hear what I'm saying? That's what my dad used to do, man. He used to dig down sub-5 older women that were older than him, just so he could have a place to live. That's not me, man. I'm sorry, I can't have sex with an old woman, bro. You know, my dad used to always do that. And he used to always complain about how ugly she was. I'm like, Dad, you with her though? Because one time we was in a car somewhere. I think somebody was driving it somewhere, and he was back. He was in the car. What am I saying? He was in the car complaining, and he was like, "You see that shit on that billboard right there? That's what she looked like. That bitch get on my nerves." And I'm like, "Yeah, you with her though. You hitting it though, you know." Because he used to get with women that was below his looks level, so he can control them, you know, and be able to live with them and shit, and eat their food and stuff. But he did come around. He did clean up though. When he was staying with those females, he kept that house spotless. He wasn't stupid. He was always cleaning up, cooking meals and shit. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't stupid. You know, but I can't do that, man. It's just like, I'm good, man. It's like a bad sexual experience, man. It's not for me, man. How am I supposed to get my dick hard anyway if I'm not attracted to the women? If I'm not attracted to them, how am I supposed to get my dick hard? You know? Hey, you have to do what you gotta do to survive, man. All right, what's up with it? Dorian? I've been thinking about doing it. I mean, shit. It's a place to live. All you gotta do is dick her down, man. You know? Dick her down real good. Eat her pussy real good. Eat it from the back real good. You know, I've been thinking about doing it. It's possible. I can find one of these old females. I gotta keep on hitting on old females, like around 55. You gotta keep on hitting on them. You'll get a door open that will open up. For real. You being 10 years younger than her, man, you looking pretty good to her. just like Tom Leykis said, you're looking pretty good. You get with a female that's 10 or 15 years older than you are looking pretty good to her. Feel what I'm saying? Is it 65? Oh, no, I can't go that high, man. That's old. That shit is old, boy. Like 55, I'll go 10 years up. But I ain't going 20 years up. Fuck all that, bro. You gotta deal with wrinkles, veins, a whole lot of gray hair everywhere. You know, cottage cheese thighs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Dusty pussy, you know. No, I'm good, man. I'm good with that, man. That's a nightmare right there, bro. That's a living nightmare right there. You know. And then you gotta eat it from the back. Ooh. Eat the 65-year-old woman from the back. Ooh. Ew. Man, that's nasty, bro. All them wrinkles in the glucose veins. Women, they be having veins and stuff. You know, them purple and blue, green veins that be sticking out in their legs and stuff. Them veins be different colors and shit, man. I'm good. I'm good, bro. Bro, I been threw up in my mouth doing that, bro. Stop playing with me, man. You hear what I'm saying? I'll go 10 years up. I did it with Shelly, my ex-girlfriend. She was 10 years older than me. I'll go 10 years, 55. That's not bad at all, by the way. That's what I used to do when I was younger anyway. I used to hit on older women that were 10 years older than me. Shit, 20 years older than me. I used to fuck this female that was in her 40s, and I was in my 20s a while back. It's an easier target, man. Them young females, that's a hard target. Especially if she got some looks. But easy target are older women. You gotta deal with what you used to, though. If she's 65, man, you're gonna have a hard time getting the stiffy, man. She gotta look decent, though. If I'm messing with a 65-year-old woman, she gotta look decent. She gotta have a nice big ass and some titties, so I can at least, okay, she got a nice big wrinkly ass with some wrinkled titties. That's still okay. Okay, I'll take it for a spin. She looked good enough, shit. But if she's fat, man, out of shape, big ass, Pillsbury belly, you know, hell no, I'm good with that. You know. He said those penis pills. I tried that already with the fat woman, bro. At first it did work, but after a while, I became immune to those pills, though. After a while, they didn't work. I tried to do it with the fat chick, bro. The fat chick had money. She had a really good job. You feel what I'm saying? And my dick didn't work in the bathroom, god damn it. Next time I get into a relationship, I'm gonna stop jacking off too much, man. Cause that's probably what it is, man. When you with a female that's undesirable, bro, don't jack off. Outside of you having sex with her, don't do that. Save your semen so that way, when you get to her, you can get a stiffy. You feel what I'm saying? You know. So I'm thinking like maybe I should start dumpster diving and keep myself from being alone, because my mental health is fading, man. My mental health is fading, bro. You want a woman with some money anyway, shit. You don't want no broke woman, bro. My dad used to do that, but you know what? He always had a place to stay. My dad, you can say with my dad, let me tell you something. You can say whatever you want about my dad, but he always had a place to live doing that. He never was on the streets. I think he was on the streets like once. And then, you see, my dad wasn't a bad looking dude, so he would hit on women like 20 years older than him and shit. You know? And he kept a place to stay over his head, bro. He always had a place to live. He was going from one girl to the next, or not girl, grandma. He was going from one grandma to the next. You know? What's up, man? You know? But he always had a place to live. He wasn't on no streets. Like I said, I think he was on the streets like once. He was using BART to like sleep in the daytime because he couldn't sleep at night. So he used to ride BART all day, sleep, sleep all day long riding BART, and then go out at night walking around. You know what I'm saying? That's how my dad used to do it. That's what he told me. But he kept a place to live after he kept messing with grandmas. Grandmas had their own place to live. They had their own money and shit. He was rolling with bitches who had money, But these women were like 20 years older than him. So yeah, a woman that's 20 years older than you, you're looking pretty good to her, okay? You're young to her, and she gonna be turned on. You feel what I'm saying? And like I said, he was complaining in the back of the car, talking about, man, that female, she get on my fucking nerves, man. She look like that turtle that's on the billboard right now. Cause there was a turtle on the billboard. He was like, she look like that. I was like, well, you hitting it, Dad. You gotta have a place to live, right? He was just a male gigolo, basically, man. You feel what I'm saying? He sell himself to like old grandmas and stuff. But them grandmas, they could suck a dick. He was telling me that the older females with all that experience, they know how to suck a dick like a master. They done mastered the fucking art of sucking dick. And they give you the best blowjobs in the world. That's what he was saying. And you know what, bro? I agree, man. I done had my dick sucked by older women when I was in my 20s. I had this one chick, she was sucking my dick and she stayed down there, bro. She didn't all she did was put the dick in her mouth and add pressure. And I busted a nut. I was like, oh shit, that bitch done mastered the art of sucking dick. And when I was 36, I had a 60-year-old. Yeah, see, those women are like easy targets because, first of all, you're like 20-something years younger, and that a 20-something-year-old dude or a dude that's 22 years younger than you or 24 years younger than you, as a female, that's gonna be all you. You feel what I'm saying? She gonna pounce on you, man. But when I look at older females, I'm just not attracted to them, bro. I'm like, some of them, don't get me wrong, some of them look good and stuff, man. But how the fuck am I gonna get a hard on, man? Somebody said, take them pills from the store. Get those penis pills. I can't do those, bro. I did that before. Maybe maybe I shouldn't jack off outside of us fucking. Okay? That's probably was my problem last time when I was with the fat chick. Couldn't get a penis hard because, I don't know, maybe because I was jacking off too much outside of us fucking. If you know you're gonna see her, like on the weekend, don't jack off that whole entire week. Just keep it all in. So that way you won't have a hard time getting an erection. You feel what I'm saying? Because if you keep it all in, when it's time to fuck, you're gonna do it. Shit, man. I've been thinking about doing that. I should do that. I should hit on some of these older Asian ladies around here. They like me. They like me, man. They got their own cars and stuff, their own money. You know what I'm saying? But I just haven't been jumping on the chance. I should. I don't know what I'm thinking. Maybe I'm thinking I'm really too good for them. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm younger than them. These women are in their 50s, bro. Like 55, shit like that. These women over here at the massage parlor, they be all up on me, giving me presents and stuff. Older women in their 50s. They look good, man. Nice bodies and stuff. But I'm just not interested in like older women like that. But I'm gonna try. I'll try out of survival, like you said. Hey man, you gotta survive somehow. You know, you feel me? I'm on my way to go get some pho right now, man. You know. My ex was 58. I broke up with her recently. Yeah, the older females, they're not bad, man. They got a lot of experience in the bedroom. They know how to suck a dick real good. It ain't like the youngster females that don't have no experience. You know, but these women, the older women, they know how to suck a dick, bro. Like I said, I had this one female when I was in my 20s. And she went down there, she put the dick in her mouth, and all she did was add pressure. She didn't go up and down like a normal female. She just stuck the dick in her mouth and added pressure and kept it there. You know, and I busted a load. I was like, man, that bitch know how to do, man. And that was a hell of a trick. Like, for real. Once you get past the wrinkles and stuff like that, man, it's all fair game. You know. Sometimes you gotta like, you know, shit, man. Especially, man, I don't know, man. Maybe because I'm in this area and I don't know, man. If you have a falling out somewhere, you can't go back to that spot no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here at this cafe. I can hit on older Asian women. They be digging me and shit. You know, they be like in their 50s and 60s and shit. You know. It's kind of hard though. You gotta adjust, man. If you ain't used to sleeping with old grannies, it's gonna be hard for your body to adjust to that. You know. Yeah. I got addicted to Filipinas because of you. Hey man, they good though, you know. For some reason, Filipino women, they love to be fucked in the ass for some reason. I don't know why. Every single one I've been with, they wanted me to go inside the other hole. You feel me? You know. I have an old crackhead hippo or whale in a sub 5 too. What? Trying to hit on me. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Also lied, saying I'm in a committed relationship, which was a lie. I could never do that. Yeah, it's kind of hard to sleep with grandmas, bro. How am I supposed to get an erection, man? Like young females, they give me an erection. Women around my age give me an erection. But women who are 10, 15, 20 years older than me, man, I ain't gonna be able to do all that, man. Anyway, man, I'm here at the pho spot. I'll get back on in about 40 minutes, man, because I'm gonna have my food and shit, and I'll get back on. I'm gonna make a part 2 to this. You guys have a good day. I'll be back on about I don't know, like an hour or something like that. You guys have a good day. Peace.